In a recent and deeply revealing interview, Jennifer Hudson opened a rare window into her personal life, speaking honestly about love, fear, and emotional healing. Known around the world as a Grammy and Oscar-winning powerhouse vocalist, Jennifer has always commanded stages with confidence. Yet behind the spotlight, she admitted that her heart has not always felt as strong as her voice. During her conversation with Gossip, Jenner did not simply talk about romance in a glamorous way. Instead, she spoke with vulnerability. She explained that even though the public often sees her smiling beside Common, the acclaimed hip-hop artist, an actor, her emotions are far more complicated than they appear. While their chemistry is visible and their affection undeniable, Jennifer confessed that she still carries uncertainty deep inside. At the center of this hesitation lies the shadow of her past. Before Common entered her life, Jennifer endured a painful and emotionally exhausting relationship with her former fiancé, David Otunga. Their relationship, which ended in 2017, left scars that did not fade quickly. The breakup was not just a private heartbreak. It became a public ordeal filled with emotional strain, legal battles, and deep personal loss. Jennifer explained that after that relationship ended, something inside her changed. Trust no longer came easily. Love no longer felt safe. She admitted that the heartbreak made her cautious, almost fearful about giving her heart away again. Even when happiness seemed possible, doubt quietly followed. When Common entered her life, it felt unexpected. He brought charm, intelligence, and warmth. Their connection felt real. Friends noticed it, fans felt it. The media celebrated it. Yet Jennifer revealed that inside her mind, she was constantly asking herself difficult questions. Can I trust again? Can I open my heart without losing myself? Sources close to Jennifer revealed that she made a promise to herself after her past relationship ended. She vowed never to rush into love again. No fast engagements, no impulsive decisions, no emotional shortcuts. She wanted peace more than passion, stability more than excitement. This internal struggle became even more complex because of who Common is. He is admired, talented, and deeply respected, and he also has a well-known romantic history. Admitted that this history sometimes made her pause, not because she doubted his character, but because she feared repeating old patterns. She did not want to become another chapter in someone else's story at the cost of her own healing. Despite this, their bond continued to grow. Jennifer described how love, when experienced after heartbreak, feels different. It is quieter, more careful, less impulsive. She explained that she was learning how to love without losing herself. How to care deeply while still protecting her emotional well-being. For Jennifer Hudson, love is no longer about fairy tales or fast promises. It is about safety. It is about trust. And above all, it is about self-preservation. As she cautiously steps forward into this new chapter with Common, Jennifer carries both hope and fear. Hope that love can be gentle again. Fear that history might repeat itself. And in that delicate balance lies the true story, not of celebrity romance, but of a woman learning how to love again after surviving heartbreak. When Jennifer Hudson began spending time with Common, did not start as a love story. There were no secret dates or dramatic confessions at first. Instead, their bond grew quietly, in a space where creativity and shared purpose came before romance. They met while working on the film Breathe. Long hours on set, meaningful conversations between takes, and mutual respect slowly laid the foundation for something deeper. Jennifer later explained that what drew her to Common was not just his fame or talent, but the way he listened. Did not rush her, he did not pressure her. He gave her space to be herself. For Jennifer, that mattered more than anything. After everything she had endured in her previous relationship, emotional safety became her top priority. She had learned the hard way that love without peace is not love at all. Sources close to her revealed that she was constantly checking in with herself during this time. asking whether she felt calm or anxious, grounded or overwhelmed. Common, on the other hand, approached the connection with patience. He understood that Jennifer was healing. He knew she was not looking for grand gestures or fast commitments. What she needed was consistency. He was willing to provide that still. Doubt lingered. Jennifer could not ignore Common's past. Over the years, he had been romantically linked to several high-profile women. While none of that defined who he was in the present, it created quiet questions in Jennifer's mind. Would history repeat itself? Would she be left emotionally exposed? Once again, these thoughts did not come from jealousy. They came from experience. Insiders shared that Jennifer often reminded herself that love should not feel like a gamble. She was no longer willing to risk her peace for excitement. Even as her feelings for Common grew stronger, she remained firm in her boundaries. She took things slowly, carefully measuring trust one step at a time. Their relationship first caught public attention in 2022 when they were seen dining together in Philadelphia. The moment seemed simple, two people sharing a meal, but the reaction was anything but. Cameras flashed, headlines followed. Speculation exploded across social media. Despite the noise, Jennifer stayed quiet. She refused to define the relationship publicly until she felt ready. This was another lesson learned from her past. Not everything needed to be shared with the world. Some things deserved protection. That is why their joint appearance on the Jennifer Hudson show felt so significant. It was not a forced announcement or a publicity move. It was a calm, confident acknowledgement of something real. For the first time, Jennifer allowed the world to see what she had been carefully nurturing in private. Even then, she made it clear this was not about rushing forward. It was about moving wisely. Jennifer explained that love after heartbreak requires courage, but also discipline. You must be brave enough to feel again, yet strong enough to walk away if something feels wrong. For her, being with Common was not about erasing the past. It was about learning from it. And while the connection felt genuine, Jennifer remained grounded in her truth. Love should never cost you your sense of self. As this new chapter unfolded, one thing became clear: this was not a fairy tale romance driven by headlines. It was a careful rebuilding of trust, shaped by patience, honesty, and emotional growth.